How are adverse drug reactions, ADRs, identified after a drug is approved? Imagine taking a medication and noticing something unusual that wasn't seen during the clinical trials. How do health authorities find out if a drug causes side effects once it's on the market? That's where post-marketing surveillance, also called pharmacovigilance, comes into play. This process helps keep track of how drugs behave in the real world, outside the controlled environment of clinical trials. The first step is spontaneous reporting. Healthcare providers, pharmacists, nurses, and even patients can report any suspected adverse drug reactions to regulatory agencies or the drug makers. These reports are essential because they can reveal rare or unexpected side effects that didn't show up in earlier studies. For example, if a patient develops a new allergy or unusual bleeding, that information can be shared through these reports. Next, some programs actively monitor drug safety by collecting data directly from hospitals, clinics, or specific patient groups. This is called active surveillance. It might involve registries or follow-up studies that track how patients respond over time. These efforts help gather more detailed information about the safety of a medication in everyday use. Large databases are then analyzed using statistical methods to identify patterns or signals. A signal is a potential safety concern that needs further investigation. For instance, if multiple reports indicate a certain side effect occurs more often than expected, regulators will look into it more closely. This helps prioritize which reactions need more detailed study. Sometimes initial reports are incomplete or unclear, so follow-up is necessary. Additional information is gathered to understand the severity of the reaction and whether it's likely caused by the drug. Experts then evaluate whether the adverse reaction is serious, such as causing hospitalization or life-threatening conditions, and if it's probably linked to the medication. Based on this information, safety authorities review the data to weigh the benefits of the drug against its risks. If new risks are identified, they may update the drug's labeling with warnings, restrict its use, or in rare cases, remove it from the market altogether. Finally, all new safety information is shared with healthcare providers and the public through safety alerts, letters, or updates to prescribing instructions. This ongoing process ensures that the safety of medications is continuously monitored and improved. This system is especially important after a drug is approved because it helps catch side effects that might not have been obvious during early testing. Patients play a key role by reporting any side effects they experience and staying informed about new safety updates. This way, everyone works together to keep medication use as safe as possible for all.